Okay guys, so we're looking at Bitcoin. So I want you guys, let me just do something really quick. Okay, let's just take this data from, all right, let's use the Ranger markets, because I feel like a lot of us have problems trading the Ranger markets. Trending markets are quite easy to trade because you could just enter at the break of structure. Like for example, now this is a trending market, it's an uptrend, right? So let me draw my trend line here. Let me just draw it from here. So if you want to enter this trade here, if the price has moved from from here to here to here to here, so if the price is at this level now and you want to enter the trade, you're looking for you have to wait for a retracement to join back the trade. You wait for it to come back to this trend line. If you use trend lines, you can also use break of structures to enter that. This is also a break of structure, so you could actually have entered this trend. This you would have just joined the buys, you enter it here or something. Targets your video to be long, guys, because I know our generation now, we have a very short we have a very short attention span. Okay, let me just quickly do this. So we're gonna be taking from here, 14th November. All right, so you just press the replay to, right, then you drag to where you want to backtest from. So this is actually live backtest, guys. This is my first time, I haven't done this before. Let's try this and see. Okay, double click. Okay, so what am I seeing here? I can see a resistance being formed here. So for those that are just joining the channel, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if this was helpful. I started trading 9 months ago, 10 months ago actually. So March this year is going to make me a year. So we are all learners in this market, sharp. So that's the resistance I'm seeing, and that's also an order block, right? So this is how I normally trade. I put my psychological levels. I first look at my areas of interest first, right? After spotting my overall market structure, I go for my areas of interest, and then I put out my psychological levels there, because I've noticed psychological levels are very attractive areas price always comes to. If you don't know psychological levels, if you look to your right, these numbers 6, 8, 7,000, those are psychological levels, but that's not what this video is about, guys. I'm not going to start explaining that to you guys right now. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Okay, I'm trying to correct this, right? So I'm trying to put, it's 90,000, but I'm saying 90,000 148. So I'm trying to make it a round number. That's psychological levels are round number, guys. I'm just gonna okay, here, that's the summary. All right, so that's 90,000, right? So we can see on our right that this is the psychological level here. Okay, so where else would I mark right now? I can see an order block here. So mind you, this is Bitcoin, guys. So this is, I'm not looking back previous price, because this is the highest price Bitcoin has gotten. So this was like making highs, and this was around November last year. So we all know that December 2024 Bitcoin actually made history. It hit the 100,000 mark. So at this point right now, there's no place to look back at the previous data to see where it's reacting from. So these are just new levels. So we're gonna just make this as a range. So this is 4 hours, guys, right? So I'm gonna go to 1 hour. 1 hour, what do I see here? I see another, what do I see here? I see something. It's like a support. I see something like a support here. There's also another block. These are other blocks. These are other blocks here. Then alright, trend lines. So yes, what did I just do? I used the line. I normally use the line charts to draw my trend lines. I don't know that. I just prefer drawing it that way. You know, because you know in the those days when they were actually the old traders, this is how they used to analyze, this is what how they used to see. They were not using candlesticks like we're using now, using wicks, candle body, open close. They just see the market like this, all the stockbrokers and all that. So yes, I've drawn this. Come back there, you see that's a nice trend line, right? So what am I looking for now? Where would I set this entry? Okay, the price is already making a rejection. It's making that rejection from this other block, right? Okay, so guys, you can actually see that it broke out. You see this other block here that I spotted out. So the other block did not hold. It broke out, came back. This is another other block here. Price, when it broke out, it came back to this other block. This is what we call a breaker block, guys. So it came back to this breaker block to come back here again. There's a fair value gap here. So let's see. Yeah, price is, yep, doing its thing. Can't really predict the market, you know, but we can see that it's stylishly trying to go back to that other block here. Okay, now we are looking at a break now of this trend line. So I told you guys it looks like it's about to sell, right? So how did I know that it was about to retrace? You can actually see that it was very bullish. It has been buying, buying. So how did I know that it was about to sell? I noticed when price is about to make a change in direction, when it comes to a highest point or an area of interest, it doesn't just react and just drop. It would most likely, I'm not a market maker. Most likely what I've observed, it comes and it does this whole range and it goes up, this upwards, downwards movement before it actually does its actual move, which was down, guys. And you can see here that it broke this trend line and it came back to retest the trend line. So that's a sell, guys. So when will I enter this position now? When will I enter this position? When it breaks this level, that's when I enter. I'm gonna need it to break this level, so I'm gonna set my sell here, my entry here in the middle of the, and set my take profit here. My stop loss would be, so let's go to 30 minutes because I don't take a trade on 1 hour. I'm not a swing trader. I normally enter 15 minutes or 5 minutes, but we are not allowed, we are just allowed to use 30 minutes for this free replay, guys. So let's see. Just let price do its thing, okay? Don't even enter. Even if you set this thing, don't enter until you have a confirmation to sell, then you sell. So guys, another thing I'm going to do here, right? I use trend lines a lot. I'm a price action and an advanced SMC trader. Okay, so I'm going to still what's going on, where price is going, and so you can see that now. Asita is really ranging, guys. It has broken out of this trend line like how many times now? Because it's still obviously buying, it's still in an uptrend, right? So remember, we've not entered the trade yet too, because it has not come to this side. So it's only when it comes here, when it does a break on a retest, that we enter this trade. But here now, was I told you guys it's going to come back to this place, right? So this place now is now going to act like an inducement, because there's liquidity here that's going to come grab. It's going to come grab this liquidity, go back here. It's going to come grab the liquidity, go back somewhere around here, and it should sell from there, right? You still take this sell. How do I do this? Okay. Yep. So let's see. Resistance, obviously. Let me take this out so it doesn't look rough. I don't like rough distance. So we are waiting to see what happens, right? At this point, why waiting for all of it to either get here or here? Well, personally, me, I will not even enter this trade itself, because I don't like the way it's moving until it gets to my entry. Is getting close to our entry. Is still playing around, you know. See this price action? I would not enter this trade until I like the candles that I'm seeing. So at this point, it's now going up. Still going. Crazy. See, you have to have patience in trading. Okay, you have to have patience. You just have to. Okay, now it has taken our stop loss, right? And then you saw what it did. It's now selling. So you can see what I said. You can see what I was saying, right? See where it came to, and then it sold. And see where our stop loss was. This was where our entry was, guys. And it took us out. And it's coming back to that point again to make a sweep. So guys, one thing, as I said, me personally, I would not have entered this trade. I don't enter trades if price is at all-time highs. This was an all-time high at during this period. So you don't know where price is going. You don't know when to sell. You don't know when to buy. You don't, because you don't know. You can't look back to see where it's reacting from. So I don't trade all-time high, guys. So this basically is where the video is gonna come to an end, because I just wanted to show you guys how the platform works, and you can see that it works, right, for free, aside from these ads. So that's just it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Do comment if this video was helpful, and if you've used this platform before, go chatting. Please let me know what your experience was. Bye.